What is up, guys? Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival with LD7, and this time we're going to do some more of the Polaris faction mission line for you. So last time we got to friendly, so now we have more missions. Just taking a look, you have totally overpowered, 5 beer, and 1 epic drill as the reward. 8 optomic bridge and a matrix is the reward for uncertain outcomes. Power the zone, 3,000 reputation, 1,000 money. And weaponized negotiations, 3,000 reputation and 1,000 money again. So I kind of want to see this drill because I can't build it with the materials I have access to. So I'm going to go ahead and activate this mission and let's see what happens. So it says go somewhere. I think that's just our base. Let's see. Maybe it's not? Let's see. So that's our base, for sure. Copper... Is it maybe off-world? Let's just fly up for a minute and see. Oh, this might also be a good time to show you kind of like how you orbit. So basically, if you look on the left of my reticle, it's going up in meters, how high we are. It'll show you we've got like 400 meters to go till we reach orbit. So basically you just keep going until that says 0, and then you will be in space. When you're in space, you want to make sure you have oxygen, and you want to turn this oxygen on. Otherwise you will start suffocating, and it will be a short journey nonetheless. With that being said, I don't know if this is actually something that's in space or what. Okay, yeah, it is. So approach station, we got to get to orbit, not a problem. We will just go straight up again. Well, it's not quite straight, we're like 35 degrees of ascent. Doesn't matter though, you can go straight up if you want. We're just going. We do have some extra promethium and oxygen on us as well. I'd recommend you do that if you're going to go journey in space, because if you don't and you run out, it will be a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on our oxygen because we are now in space. I'm going to go ahead and put in a little bit more promethium so we have some fuel, and that will give us like 3 hours, well, 2 to 3 hours worth of flight time, so that should be enough. Definitely for this mission, but also for a little while after, of course. As you can see, there's a little trading station over here. That's the Polaris, and then that is the moon of the planet, if I'm not mistaken. So you can fly to the moon, you can build bases, you can build vehicles. It basically plays the same as the surface as the planet. However, you can't breathe the atmosphere, so you always have to have oxygen set up, and if you build a base and you want it to have oxygen for you, you have to put in sealers and ventilators and all this stuff. So it gets a little bit more complicated when you try to build off-world, just because the environment may not be habitable for life, or at least your type of life, right? So with that being said, we're not going to worry about the moon today. I think the only resource diversity that it has is it contains magnesium, maybe. So if you hit M while you're in space, it will show you the planet's general orbit. So here's our planet. So there's supposedly cobalt in the asteroids around here. We'll have to maybe look at that. And then there's the moon. The moon, I'm not seeing a description for it, but that's alright, whatever. It doesn't really matter. The moon has magnesium on it, I believe. But anyway, if you go to this will show you the solar system. So there's our star. There is our planet, its moon, this planet, and this moon, and then this planet and this moon. So 3 planets in our solar system, not too bad. As you can see, there's another star system there and there, and there's one there. So we've got some exploration we can do. The issue, right, so if you see this 11.2 AU, what does that mean? So that is effectively the warp distance. That's how they calculate it. So In order to warp, you need a Pentax, tank, and engine, I believe, are the 2 requirements. Pentax tank, and that will allow you to warp, basically. So you build those objects, get it unlocked in the tech tree. We can't quite do it. We need another level, I think, before it's unlockable, but whatever. Once you unlock it, you put them on your ship, right? You need to find some Pentax. So those blue crystals in the radiated fog we've harvested a couple of episodes ago, that turns into refined Pentax, and that is the fuel for warp travel in this game. So one AU is like 1 unit of warp fuel. So this takes approximately 11 to get there, and then it's the same to get back. So you really need about 25 AU's worth of travel in your warp drive before you could try to go to this planet. This one's even worse, because if you see there, it's 17.6 is what it looks like, AU. So this one you'd need more like 30 in order to go there and back. Because at least the way I play, I don't want to end up stranded from my home planet and my base and stuff. Like, it's fine to go to these planets, and we're going to need to in order to get the better materials and whatnot, but it doesn't do us a lot of good if we can't get back to where everything else is. So we have a couple like, I want to go to one of those planets because I know it's going to have better resources for us. Checklist to do that. Basically, we need to get to the level where we can spend our unlock points in the tech tree to go ahead and get a Pentax tank and engine and whatnot. And then we need to go harvest some more crystals. I'm just trying not to smash into their lovely station here. So this is a trading station, owned by the Polaris. Not too shabby, right? But this is where our mission wanted us to go. So we're going to land. We're going to turn that bad boy off. We're going to go out here. And there's these little ventilation shafts along the edge. You go through. Now we're in an oxygen environment, so that's good. Keep going through here. It'll take you over to Hangar B. And I think those just go around the outside. Now there should be a way to get into the center, like bar they have. And that's where you do all the trading. Like, it's more than just a bar. There's also other cool things as well. So this is an elevator. The way elevators work, you basically just put however many blocks you want. And yeah, you just push space as if you're jumping to walk upwards. You push C to descend. So we've got some cool stuff. Burgers and fries, sushi bar, everything else. I think the bar they want us to go to is up top, though. So I'm hoping we finish this mission in time. Mining Corp, gardening supplies, maybe it's the very top. Duplicating changer, servant, Sky Guy's bar. That's what we need. So we've almost finished this mission. So we found the bar. Cool. What up, man? And you can trade them, and they have stuff for sale. So you could buy beer, you could buy a multi-boost, whatever. And each store has different stuff, so it just depends on what you're trying to do. But we went to the bar, so I'm just gonna check that as done. Okay, that's fine. Lava planet. Land on planet. Land on planet. Is this yolk? No? Well, whatever. So they want us to go to some lava planet. I don't know where that is exactly. I mean, my guess is I'm gonna need warp drive to do that. So we may not be able to finish this mission, unfortunately. So we're still a little ways away from getting the epic drill, but that's alright. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. This is all the time we've got for today, guys. I might take a look around the shop and see. I would like to buy, like, some farming plots and stuff, so I might try to do that. and things like that. But until next time, this has been LD7, and we'll see ya.